Our group's question was, how has Michael Jordan's image been sold across multiple media platforms? So we first went to the HWS homepage, and we went to quick links, where we scrolled down to find library resources, or library services, and then we decided to search databases. So the first one we used was ProQuest. Down. And then once we got to ProQuest, we typed in Michael Jordan Wheaties because that was an endorsement. He had an endorsement deal with Wheaties. And we used the first resource, which was just an article talking about his return to the NBA and how that was projected to increase the sale of Wheaties. And then secondly, we used a database called LexisNexis. And once we got to this database, we went to the advanced search. And then in quotations, we typed in Michael Jordan. And we selected major world publications. We searched that. We retrieved our results. And then we decided to read an article about Michael Jordan opening a restaurant in Toronto, which focused on pulling in younger kids. And then our third database that we used was called the Film and Television Literature Index. So once we got here, we typed in Michael Jordan and advertising. And we searched that. And we once again clicked on the first tab to get a nice article that helped us with our research. So our use of library databases was successful as we easily accessed credible sources that pertained to our question. We found that using these databases was a lot easier than Google searches because when we searched for like terms such as Michael Jordan and advertising on Google, a ton of resources would pop up, such as I found one that talked about that was a blog, and at first it wasn't apparent that it was a blog, but it would not have been a credible source such as the ones that we found on library databases. So that was our research process.